you can be anti-substitute House Bill 994 and also be anti-violence and anti-crime. If you stab me in my back, to quote a famous brother by Malcolm X, if you stab me in my back and take that knife out 3 inches, I still have a knife in my back. I say that because some people don't even want to realize the knife is there. The knife in that story to be this criminal justice system that we know has documented disparities as it relates to black, brown, and low-income communities. It's baffling that we have, and again, in the spirit of unity, because I understand this wasn't done deliberate, but it's baffling that we have legislation that basically is a new teen RICO law. Conspiracy laws that were meant, I heard someone mention it earlier during testifying, that was meant to capture, entrap the Cosa Nostra, but ended up working so well on low-level drug offenses and offenders that really aided to mass incarceration, prison industrial complex. And now what's puzzling also is the former governor of this state got kudos and awarded on both sides of the aisle, being a champion of criminal justice reform. That's what Georgia had become, the beacon of this nation for criminal justice reform. Now with this legislation, no matter how good the intent, we're getting ready to open the floodgates to then incarcerate more people, and those people being children. I think it reverses the productivity that many people like myself and others, along with the former governor, have done. And it strips Georgia of its beacon status. So we would, on behalf of the community, I'll close, there is a groundswell of organizations, I mean state and national, NAACP, SCLC, I can name Urban League, I can name them all, that we have a groundswell. Now, it was originally against the original piece of legislation, so of course we have to dissect the substitute. I think it even might be a substitute to the substitute. But we would like for you guys to go back to the drawing board. We feel legislation on gang prevention coming out of the beacon of the state for criminal justice reform should be riddled with more preventative measures and understanding that there are reasons why individuals are in gangs. The identification as it relates to gangs is going to entrap. My 14-year-old son is going to entrap black, brown, and also hirelings, the low-income Caucasians. It is going to entrap. So we would like to see more preventative measures, and I know you've been working hard, but it's the community's stance that you go back to the drawing board, scrap this, and come up with one that is more conducive for all of Georgia. Thank you.